In my earliest memory, I was standing in a sunbeam. I moved my hands to my face and watched the dust particles light scatter into a golden glow. I watched the dust particles float around like little cosmos and galaxies. Suddenly, a daycare employee grabs my fluttering fingers and squeezes them so tight, tears make the world go dark.
I am 4 years old. I hide under the table when the clatter and chatter of Christmas dinner becomes too much. Grinds against my skull. A relative grabs me with their hands, shakes me and they hiss me to sit in my seat and not move. My bad behaviour is ruining everything.
I'm 5 years old. I deliver all my lines along with my favourite film characters and sing at the top of my lungs entire Disney scores by heart. No teacher says to use your own words. People don't like to know about films. They can go and watch them for themselves. Are you dumb? Just use your own words.
I'm 6 years old. I love to read. I read everything I can get my hands on, devouring books many years above my own.
But I have no friends. My behaviour is attributed to laziness, bad parenting and poor discipline. It doesn't occur to them to ask why I strike out, why I steal other kids' lunches, why I bite and cry and hide underneath tables.
They just take away my books and pull me across the floor and force my small body into the carpet with the rest of my classmates.
I'm 7 years old. I have one friend, her name is Julie. She sits beside me and watches the teen over and lean over to steal my happy, fluffy hands. Later, as we laugh together, the teacher leans over to steal them, just like our teacher before had done. She says after our first sleepover that I'm too weird and says my family is too weird and says I can't sleep over until I get better.
I'm 8 years old. I sit alone every lunch break and just read books. Sometimes the other kids ask me if I want to play, but just run further away every time I approach them. I stop looking up as they laugh and call me names. Anger replaces sadness, but it's myself I hurt with my anger.
I'm 9 years old. When I realise that someone doesn't like me, a teacher tells me that I don't know how to talk to people, but no one will ever tell me how to do it right. I offer up facts about animals, joins of favourite scenes from movies, and long educational monologues from ancient Egypt. One day, Nana snaps, turning at me with sharp words. "Shut up," they say. "Just shut up. No one cares. You are so annoying." I begin cutting myself off mid-sentence and apologising for my passion. I feel the fight start to drain out of me.
I'm 10 years old. I finally realise that people call me special. In a bad way.
I'm 12 years old. And my teacher thinks that I've been dropped on my head when I was born.
I'm 14 years old when a trusted adult tells me that the way I move when I'm excited makes me look odd, that real people don't move like that.
I am 16 years old. The only words I had for myself were broken, stupid. No one was there to tell me there's something shameful about being different.
That disability is not shameful.
That there is nothing wrong with learning differently or being in special education.
I am 18 years old and most of my life I have learned the following things. I love being autistic.
I like how deeply I feel. When I love, I give my whole self.
I like how I notice details that others miss. I'm like a detective.
I like how I see patterns and connection no one else can.
I like how I see music, bright and alive, flowing shades of colour.
I love the way how I sing with my body and dance with my hands.
I like it, the world, shrinks down to my best special interest, and in that moment everything's good.
The celebration of autumn is something so powerful, so subversive. It forces people to reconsider who they are and what they are.
It's hard being autistic in a non-autistic world, and it wears you down. It makes it hard to celebrate who you are.
Please celebrate us!